I got married early and to an amazing man. My husband is lovely. He's a wonderful man, super caring and supportive. I was actually enjoying my marriage, it was really sweet. Until after first year and I couldn't conceive. We never had a plan of having a break before our babies come, but it wasn't just happening. Well, we didn't think anything of it, but my husband advised we go for a routine checkup. So we did. To my amazement, I was diagnosed with hormonal imbalance and PCOS. We researched, we Googled. I became my own doctor. I really wanted to know what this is all about. And this was when the trouble and the whole drama started. I started bleeding non-stop. It was as if it was the visit to the hospital that brought out the symptoms in me. My menstruation became irregular. And sometimes very heavy if it comes at all. I could have it this month and in the next 4 months it doesn't show up. By the time it does, it will be that heavy and very painful. I became so scared of going out when I'm home because I know I will definitely be stained before I get back. And this will last for months without stopping. I went for different tests. The doctor said they couldn't even find any fibroid or endometriosis, and my tube was even checked. They were all in perfect order. I had no infections and they couldn't even explain what was going on with me. I kept on wondering, what could this be? My health declined. I was always in and out of the hospital. My doctors referred us to a fertility clinic. My husband didn't decline. We just started visiting them for fertility checkup. And by the time we started the fertility treatment, we tried ovulation induction, which failed several times. Several times. We even tried artificial insemination, like we did. It also failed. And we decided to go for IVF instead of just continuing spending a whole lot of money on things that were not working. My mental health had declined. I fell into depression. I lost the will to keep going, but God just used my husband. I love him so much. And few friends were there for me. I really appreciate. And the IVF worked. I was over the moon. You see, myself and my husband, we were so happy. We laughed, we enjoyed ourselves. Like, we even shared the news with family. But our joy was cut short as I contracted COVID and lost the pregnancy at 6 weeks. My world was destroyed. My husband didn't know how to support me anymore because I wouldn't even let him help me. I wasn't even feeling anything, like I don't want anyone around me. Our finances were depleted because private fertility treatment costs so much. It costs a lot. We decided to try again. So this time, I was even dreading, could this work out? It might not even work, but it's fine. So we tried the IVF again. Though I felt I really don't want to even pass through this pain again of losing another thing. I don't want to feel this pain again. If you have gone through fertility treatment, you will understand what I meant. IVF worked again. Yeah, we were happy, but we kept it to ourselves. We don't want anyone to hear because we don't even know where our trouble is coming from. But at the end, we lost the pregnancy. And at this point, the home I married into was in shambles. My husband was solidly behind me. He stood by me. He didn't leave me. I'm saying it again, I appreciate him for that. We started discussing alternative options, but remembered our finances were at rock bottom. We became researchers, and that was when my husband found Meet Surrogate Mothers. So Meet Surrogate Mothers Agency, we made inquiry with them, and Mrs. Olarunke was forthcoming with information. We got quotes. The way the payment is spread out is really good, and we could even manage it with our finances. We were involved in the decision making. You see, their services are top notch, fast and very private. They told us all we needed to know. There was nothing hidden at all. And we were notified if there will be anything at all, it will not be hidden from us, and we appreciate that. We saw that, and that was what happened out through. We got the bill. It was really broken down in details, and we felt we could handle this. So we decided to have a surrogate and also try one IVF for myself. In under 2 weeks, all tests and checks were done. The surrogate had been selected, and the amazing journey began. The nurses, the doctors at the hospital, they were so amazing. They looked after me each time I was there, and they were kind. After 4 weeks, the blood test showed that I was pregnant. But unfortunately, the surrogate didn't conceive. I was heartbroken. But Mrs. Olarunke and the consultant encouraged me and continued to give me the support that I needed. They were always available to pick my calls and reply to my messages. And I can send message. But they never neglected me. They kept on encouraging me and supporting me with everything they could. So 3 months later, I lost the pregnancy. It was an excruciating experience because I thought this would be the one that would see us through the journey. My husband and I was done trying, and he agreed because he was tired of even seeing me in pain. The pain was too much. We decided to go for surrogacy again after a while. We got in touch with Miss Surrogate Mothers and informed them of our desire to try again, and immediately swung into actions. From the collections of the egg, the semen, to the transfer of embryos, they kept us in the loop every step of the way. The journey was not an easy one as there were challenges, but Meet Surrogate Mothers, the doctors, and God kept working tirelessly. Meet Surrogate Mothers has facility for any eventuality, and this came in handy in my own case. I can testify to this. Even at 12 weeks, my surrogate mother started spotting, but they took care of her and managed every situation. This is really good, and I appreciate them for that. Today, here I am. I'm a mother of 2 beautiful and healthy babies. After 7 years of trying, my joy knows no bounds. I would like to encourage any couple out there struggling with infertility to reach out to Meet Surrogate Mothers Agency. God used them to wipe my pains and my tears away. Yes, I am a Christian. I trust in God and I believe in Him. I believe in miracles. And yes, I pray. James 2:14-17 says, faith without work is dead. I decided to put my own faith of becoming a mother into action. After all, it's the same God that gave the doctors the wisdom to do all this. So my fellow women, know what you want and go for it. Do not give up. Thank you, Meet Surrogate Mothers. Thank you to all the doctors, the nurses, and all the staff. And a big thank you to the surrogate mother that carried our babies. God bless you.